You've argued in the past that a lot of what comes with teachers in schools is that they're putting on students harmful ideology that's very like left-leaning. But would you argue that Turning Point USA as an organization and many others like it push conservative values over actual like debate and open-ended discussion of politics?
No.
Okay, well, would you say that although I am debating you right now,
It's a little bit of a contradiction. We have open mic for 2 hours, right?
Well, yeah, I know that, but see, the thing is that a lot of what Turning Point USA is advocating for debate with many different viewpoints, but a lot of what Turning Point USA pushes on its followers is conservative ideology. Do you think that it is one and the same in terms of teachers pushing left-leaning ideology, which is not very supported, or would you say like it's...
No, I mean, first of all, we're a voluntary organization. Public school teachers are compulsory.
Right.
They're paid for by taxpayers, which is mandatory, and kids have to go to school.
Do they have to push the ideology based on what the school is producing in terms of the learning programs, or do you think it's more or less just a personal choice that they're pushing left-leaning ideology?
It's a mixture of both. Most of the teachers, it's a personal choice. It's a viewpoint they have.
Okay. Also, just another question. Why do you guys have like a professor watch list in terms of all the liberal professors that you're trying to attack, but you're not giving credit to conservative professors who have had shared their views in the past? So why are you specifically targeting liberal professors who are pushing left-leaning ideologies when you're not focusing on right-leaning professors at the same time?
Well, we are a conservative organization.
Well, yes, I understand that, but
so
like
that
if you
would
were,
be why.
Yeah, of course, but why wouldn't you
And
have
also,
a watch? Why would you have a watch list of just only left-leaning professors and not conservative-leaning professors
The mission
as well?
is to expose left-wing professors.
Okay, well, wouldn't you want to expose the conservative-leaning values and have a more moderate landscape in terms of how we discuss politics as a whole?
Well, hold on. I mean, yes, of course, this is what we're embodying, but what percentage of professors at this school would you say voted for Trump?
I don't know.
How many would you guys say? 5%, 10%, 20%? Okay. So studies show that based on political donations, about 97% of U.S. college professors donated to Kamala.
Okay, and then
97%.
Who is sponsoring these donations? What organizations are doing this?
They're individuals giving $200, $300, $400.
Okay.
So we can look through campaign contributions.
So you would say as a whole, you think that campaign contributions are...
Let me finish.
Yes.
So when a professor gives a donation, you have to fill out your employer. So we're able to see where they gave money from. So yes, if you give money to Kamala Harris, that's a signal that you support her. Fine. But if 97% of an organization, which is American College, all goes to the left, that's a massive imbalance, right? That's not moderate. That's insanely slanted.
Yeah, but that's not happening, though. Education as a...
Let me ask, how many of you guys feel as if you would be punished or treated differently if you say you support Trump or conservative values in your class? Look around. Look around. Every single person. So it is happening.
Okay, well, it's happening to me as well and many other
These kids are being punished
people
for their views every day.
Yeah, and organizations like yours punish us, moderates and left-leaning.
We don't control your grades. We're a voluntary student organization where it's not voluntary for them to take a course.
So you're saying if you were an openly Trump-supporting student, you would get lower grades in your classes based on the professors? Do you guys have proof of this? Okay, pull up your canvases now. Come on, bro. Come on. Anyways, Mr. Kirk, it was a pleasure speaking to you. I believe that you're a very good speaker, and
I will just say this: you seem like a good-hearted person.
Yeah, you have evidence?
Okay. You seem like a good-hearted person. You want to chat? Let's hear the
Charlie.
evidence quick. Super quick. Okay.
Super quickly. So, on Canvas, I was writing a essay for one of my classes. Sorry, I just pushed through the crowd. So, my professor specifically told me that my essay that I was writing on my major and my school, I was writing an essay about my major, and she kept, all of her comments, like her feedback, was the very first thing she said was related back to climate change, which, okay, my thing is about like real estate in Miami that has nothing to do with it, whatever. Then she said to relate it back to the loss of Kamala Harris. The loss of Kamala Harris and the 2024 election.
And you're writing about real estate.
Yes, sir. So, and also, there's so much that I wanted to say, but like you said, you want the conservatives out. So
no, it's okay. I just want, and by the way, we can go the whole audience as an example of this. And so you seem like a good-hearted guy. You want to be a good teacher. I would encourage you to listen to these people because there is structural power bias over conservatives on these campuses. It exists. And what happens then is we are a counter to that to give a voice to these students, thank you, so that they can be heard, that you aren't alone. We want everyone to be treated based on the body of work that you produce in a class, not based if you wear a MAGA hat or a Black Lives Matter t-shirt, right? We want everyone to be treated based on how good of a student they are. And I think you want the same.
Well, yes, of course. I, by the way, found it a little bit rude that the mic was taken away from me. And also at the same time, I don't like the fact... I don't like the fact that
you're exerting your white male privilege over this young girl. I mean, do white men always get so upset when the mic gets taken from them?
What? It was my turn to speak. I don't understand why it's...
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We need better people becoming teachers, please.